Chris, what are you doing?
I'm playing with my pianist.
Nice.
This is the Elton John Pinball Machine.
Is it?
The Elton John Pinball Machine.
Ooh.
And I'm not joking. Elton John is in the game.
He is in the game.
First of all, I've actually got caught. Got my flies caught on the twanger.
Did you get your pianist caught?
I got my pianist caught on the twanger.
Nasty.
Elton John Pinball Machine by JJP. We are so lucky to have this here. So lucky. Got to say a massive thank you. You can probably turn around and give them a plug, actually. Well, first of all, to Jersey Jack Pinball for making the machine and sending it over. But secondly, to Pinball Heaven.
There you go.
If you're watching this in the States, Pinball Heaven are the UK's largest pinball distributor, sponsors of this channel. They've sent us down this game to play, enjoy, review, which is enabling us to give you guys a really close-up look of Elton John, not the man, the pinball machine. We're not having a close-up look of Elton John. However, he is there. Have you seen this?
Well, that's interesting. How big do you reckon that is?
How big's the pianist?
Yes.
That's a 5-inch one, I think.
It's a 5-inch pianist.
Yeah, maybe
That's
I'm
good.
being generous.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. He looks cool, right? We've not played this yet, have we, Spencer?
No, we haven't even switched it on. And that is a genuine, we're not just saying
Promise.
that
Promise.
for any sort of media effect. We really genuinely have not switched it on. In fact, we were slightly paranoid because it's just come over air freight from the United States. We've double checked and made sure it's not on 110 volts.
So, yes, so we're about to switch it on. We're going to do that live in front of you. So anything, well, it's not live, you'll be watching it, was pre-recorded, but in real time, well, hold on, where's the switch?
I don't know.
I've only ever had one JJP, oh, here it is, before, and that was Toy Story. Again, that was sent by Pinball Heaven. I'm teasing you, let's turn it on.
Oh.
Oh.
Hang on a minute. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look at this. Look at that piano.
Oh, wow. Wow. This is really cool. I mean, there's so much to talk about just even when we were unpacking it. We will do many videos on this game, so don't worry about that. This is very much an initial impressions video.
You're doing a very good impression of Elton John with those glasses on. You know
Thank
that,
you. Yeah. I remember when Spencer was young.
It's funny because not many people do.
No, they don't.
It's quite a long time ago.
I don't know what code it's on. We don't know anything at all. Oh, look, can you see it spinning round? This is from the song Tiny Pianist. Oh, sorry, A Tiny Dancer.
It's difficult to tell how big that pianist is because he's not stood up.
He's not. I think if you do really well and he gets excited, I think the pianist stands up.
And we might be able to find out how big he really is at that point.
Yeah.
It's difficult to tell because he's
Coin
sat down.
door. Hold on. Open. Funny enough, these glasses aren't actually my usual glasses, so I can't read what that said.
I have no idea. I didn't even see it.
How do you want to do this? Oh wow! Look at the.
I know. I mean, look at. There's some fancy pants stuff happening on that piano. Look at that. That's a good use of LED. Isn't that a good use of LED?
Touch it.
No, don't touch it.
Okay, I thought you might be able to feel the individual ones. You can't. There's obviously a little.
Look at that. The fire on the piano is on fire.
Oh wow!
That is a good toy. I like that.
It really is.
And
Liberace.
There's the man himself. Wow. As ever with the Jersey Jack, great screen.
Well, I mean, it's massive.
Yeah, it's like a real screen, only bigger.
It is. I feel like I'm at the cinema.
That's fantastic. One thing I did look at this. See these channels down the side here? Look at that. Now they've got LEDs in them. Now something I noticed earlier on, and you can tell me whether this is new on these machines or not. This plastic here has got a moulding in the top that allows you to put a nut inside it. See this post here?
Yes.
You could slide that around if you wanted to.
Oh, that's clever.
But
it's a track.
It's like a track. Now there's one of those running on the other side as well. So if you wanted to, you could put your own mods in there, additional lighting, anything that you could get to sit in these tracks, and you could slide it anywhere. You could probably feed the cables down the top of the track.
Don't show too much of the mess in the man cave.
Oh,
Spencer.
sorry, I won't.
create some semblance of
some sort of an
professionalism.
illusion of professionalism.
Elegance. I can't actually see. Is that you, Spencer? Is that you? Or is it the pianist?
It is. No, it's not the pianist.
I'm going to have to get some glasses. Are these amazing? I think. Well, I don't think. These came with the game. Now, I don't want to suggest that all games come with flashing spectacles, but...
Did you nearly say testicles?
I've never... But they're pretty damn cool.
They are very cool.
Initial impressions of we've unwrapped the pinball machine. What are your initial impressions before we start to play?
Well, I have to say, what they've done with the lighting on here is lovely. The piano is obviously an instant hit. The top of the pop bumpers, they've got some nice lighting effects on them. We've got this really good strobe effect going up and down either side of the machine, which I'm going to capture now through those clear plastics. That actually, do you know what they remind me of? Super Hoop. Do you remember those?
I do, because it had the skyline.
Yeah, it had the skyline in that frosted plastic running up the side of it. But the lighting effects look amazing. I can only assume that they are going to start going a little bit crazy as the game opens up. We've got some interesting... What's this here?
They're going to be drop targets, aren't they?
The rocker box. There's some drop targets in the rocker box. I've got my arm in the way there, but yeah, that looks interesting. We've got a series of lights here, so you must have to do multiple hits on those, I would think.
Yeah, quite possibly.
The other thing I've noticed is that there's the Rocket Man ramp. There's a launcher here, and that goes all the way up. It goes...
Would you pass my glasses, Spencer, just next to Saruman over there?
Yeah. Good old Saruman. He's
they were actually next to Saruman. It wasn't a code for anything.
And it comes round here, loops down, comes round, and then feeds off the end of this ramp here.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot to take in. So this is a game by Mr. Ritchie.
What, Lionel's brother?
There you go. Thank you very much. And yeah, I mean... There's so much to talk about here. I think what we'll do is we'll have a game and then we'll look at some of the other stuff. But I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up. I'm looking at the side of it there, Spence, on the side art. No, sorry, I mean the cabinet art.
The actual
sorry,
cabinet.
Not the side, the cabinet art.
I was just going to nip inside there. Yeah, this was something you touched on earlier on. I'll be perfectly honest. I failed to spot this, and it's going to be difficult to show you, but... When we were unpacking this, Chris said to me, he said, what's different about this machine? And it took me a little while to notice it, and in fact Chris had to point it out in the end. These are not side decals. They are actually printed on clear plastic, about 1.5mm clear plastic. And what they've done is to replace the decals, and they look stunning.
They are stunning. The camera will not pick this up, because I just know what cameras like.
I'm going to try and get on...
I mean, look at his trousers, pants. You lot.
There is so much glitter effect in there. What we've got is this plastic side has given a real 3D effect to this, and it is so vivid and bright.
It's so sparkly, and I make no apologies for this. Spencer will attest to this. I love a bit of sparkle. I really do. I love the glitz. I love the glamour. I like bright colours. I like the glitter.
Dressing
I love
up at weekends, that sort of thing. Dressing up at weekends.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, it's all good.
Love that. I'll be keeping those glasses to go with the weekend outfit.
Lovely.
Obviously. I think it's just a magnificent game. I'm just very aware, Spencer, that actually, whilst you're looking at the game over there with the camera, just maybe a little pan around there, I'm going to go get my other glasses. I've got 3 pairs of glasses. Now I've got the Elton John glasses. I've got 3 pairs. I need my pinball playing glasses, which make me even worse at pinball, fun enough.
This does look I mean, just look at the quality of... Oh, it's gone off now. In the centre here, this Elton John lights up beautifully.
What about Captain Fantastic on the back box there? Just here.
Let's have a little look.
So it's really hard. I'm going to try and light it from this side, Spencer, just to see how sparkly that is.
Yeah, it won't pick up the sparkle in his pants, or even the twinkle in his eye.
The twinkle in his eye.
It won't pick it up.
The pianist in his pants.
Yes.
It won't pick any of that stuff up, but...
That's borderline a childish accident, isn't it? Yeah.
It really is.
Right, do you want to come back through, sir?
I do, thank you.
You come back through.
Okay, so one thing I want to say about this before we start this game, I think, received... Well, I think the response when it was actually revealed, people really liked it and people enjoyed it far more than they thought they would.
It was sort of, when it was announced, it was a bit of a lukewarm...
Because of the theme.
Yeah.
Because it's Elton John. People were thinking, I'm not sure this would work. For me, well, firstly, I've got to say, you know, I love Elton John music anyway. Always have done. I love Tommy for reasons. Sorry,
You
that's
like
not.
what? Sorry.
I love Tommy.
Yeah.
And I obviously love the musical by The Who. Elton John was a big part of that. I've actually seen Elton John in concert on 2 occasions, singing Pinball Wizard. It's a really iconic tune, not just for pinball. It's an iconic tune for me, from my favourite band, The Who. So, you know, it's part of this game. It's somewhat almost but there's only one person that has more right in many respects to sing about a pinball machine, and that'd be Roger Daltrey.
Yeah.
So he is the second most qualified person, Elton John. And you know, and obviously he sings this. It's part of the musical. He is Captain Fantastic. So this really works as a thing for me. I've had a few people suggest that maybe the game isn't subtle. It's a little bit too much. It's a pinball machine. There's no subtle pinball machine. There's none. They don't exist as far as I'm concerned. It's a big, whatever it is, 7-foot lump of wood covered in flashing lights. None of them are subtle. None of them are.
Nor should they be.
Nor should they be. So, I'm going to press the start button, Spencer.
I cannot wait to hear it for the first time.
A regular twanger.
Oh, hang on. Let me get in for a gratuitous twanger.
We
shot
actually
there.
haven't taken the thing off fully. What do we call it? Cable tie?
Yeah, it's a...
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah.
There's very little resistance when you pull it out. But when you let it go, it really twangs back in with some ferocity.
Oh, that's comedy gold.
It's beautiful.
Off you can.
What?
Sorry?
Pardon? Okay.
He said something. I didn't quite
I'm
catch
going
it.
to press start.
Okay, I'm just going to slip in beside you here.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Too late now.
I might have to adjust the tilt bob.
I think you might have to. Do you want to pop the door open and adjust the tilt?
I will.
Now.
Okay, yeah, that okay. There's a bloody good reason for that, but which we'll get to. Okay, yes, okay, that was entirely... That's entirely our mistake, I'm afraid.
Well, just
that was
goes
around
to
the
prove,
tilt bob.
this really is our first time playing it. We are so professional.
Okay. Oh, that's an interesting animation. Don't worry about it, you'll get plenty of chances for it, I'm pretty sure. I doubt I'll be troubling the high scores then. I'm just going to turn the volume down just a touch.
Might be an idea. It's a little bit on the aggressive.
Right, okay, let's...
Bit of Saturday there, lovely.
I hope you enjoyed my game.
I'm going for it.
Select a song.
Oh!
Select a song.
Right. Come on, that's what we got to do. It's got to be that one. Let's go.
Player 2.
Oh,
Added.
well, there you go. That sorts that out, Spencer. Two
Nice.
player edit. Why not?
The action button to select a song.
Come on. This is what it's all about. This feels good. This feels good already. So there's a little. I don't know if you can see this in the launcher lane. I guess at which point I release it's going to be the skill shot.
Let me just... Oh,
It's
well, there's
cycling
extra
through lights. I think you might take ISO down on that so you can
Yeah.
see. I like the way that jumps down. So that's ball one locked.
Look at that on the piano. They're using the piano for giving call outs effectively.
Okay, the first thing I've got to report, you'll have seen many videos on this channel of me complaining about the Jersey Jack flippers.
Yep.
They feel like normal flippers. I've got to say, I don't know how long this video's been going. Maybe I've been playing for a minute or so. I'd forgotten.
Good man.
I'd forgotten
Excellent.
that these just feel like normal reactive flippers. Kick back. Again.
Wow.
Oh, I got the multi-ball. So obviously you lock two in there for that multi-ball. Oh wow, that was fast.
I've got my foot tapping and everything.
That is pretty cool.
Right, I'm going to
you're
hand
up,
over
my friends.
the camera.
Action button to
Right.
select a song.
I'm still standing, apparently. Unlike that pianist.
I'm still standing.
The machine is vibrating in time with the music. It's got... We were talking the other day about Valhalla and the bass on it. This machine has got some bass as well.
It's a lot of pinball machine, isn't it?
It's a lot of pinball machine. This is what I'd call a good crowd pleaser. A really good crowd pleaser. Oh, that's a lovely
Nice
shot.
Nice shot.
I want to get that shot again because the light show was fantastic of it. Wow. This is fantastic.
Huh?
This really is fantastic. Yeah, okay.
It's an experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is. It's quite an experience. It's I won't say sensory overload because it's not too much. It's kept it on my song, which I'm really pleased about that. I'm not finished with this song. Nowhere near. Now, I think there might be a soft plunge to be able to hit off this flipper. Oh, not quite.
Yeah, you're right. That shot I got was off that upper flipper and it was lovely. The Playfield went crazy and I really felt like I'd achieved something.
Oh, that's funny. You can almost stop that off that flipper. Oh, okay, that was really interesting. I don't know if you saw that. There's a little target in
Yeah.
here. So you want to hit that Rocket Man multi-ball. Oh, this is cool. This is a cool game. Okay, look, there's nothing particularly new about the layout, but it's working. This is working.
Before we started filming, I was looking at it thinking it's a very basic looking fan layout. But there's a lot going on up there. Oh, that's a shame. This machine's like going out clubbing.
It's a nightclub machine, yeah.
It is fantastic.
I'm going to try that little plunge again.
Orange red.
Oh, okay, an over plunge on my part. Well, that'll do.
Shoes collected. Double red. Backstage at Multiball.
So it definitely wants me to hit those targets. You see that?
Oh
then?
yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh my god. This is good. I like this. Oh no! Lost it. Lost it.
Oh, hello, look.
Oh yeah.
That's the face of a champion.
That's the face of somebody that's appeared in the dock recently. Look
Oh,
at
is
that.
it?
That's the defendant.
Well, there you go.
That's splendid.
Well, I'm going to take advantage of this. I would hope I will beat this score. Oh, the keys on the piano.
I know.
Every time I'm hitting the button. That's a nice touch.
Do, 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 do.
I love that. Oh, that's a nice big font.
That's a better picture.
That's a nice, yeah, absolutely. That's a fine moustache. Come on. Oh no! Oh, for goodness sake! I guess we better.
Look at that happy little chap.
Oh, he's just happy to be playing pinball. He's just happy to be at Flipperama Towers. I like scrolling through from that way. Sorry, I shouldn't be having such fun just putting Spencer's name in, really. But who's stolen the R? There you go. Well, thank you, Elton.
Hang on a minute. Oh, it had my name underneath your photo. That was a bit weird.
Sure
Wow.
plays a mean pinball.
So, Chris, let me just make sure I don't trip over the step. Initial thoughts?
I am the champ.
Yeah, that aside.
Yeah. I'm the champ.
It's exciting. It's genuinely, really, really good fun.
Sorry, Elton. I gotta say, it's fun. You just played it with a smile on your face.
Yeah, I think that is, in all honesty, the most fun I've had from a first attempt at a pinball game ever. It's got everything.
I thought you were going to
going.
say since last Thursday night at the Blue Oyster
yeah,
Club,
absolutely.
at the Pink Flamingo Club, sorry, whichever one.
You know, it makes sense. Well, it's Thursday night. This is going to be Pink Flamingo. Oysters on Fridays.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
Same club, different night.
Fish and chips first.
Absolutely. It just puts a massive smile on your face.
I'm a bit in awe of this
Yeah.
game. This feels like an event.
Yes. In the same way as was it Lord of the Rings that we were playing last time? We'd round at
The Hobbits.
the Hobbit round at John's. That's an event, but this,
Yeah.
I mean, crikey.
Yeah, this is snappy. There was always an excuse for that for me, which was, whilst I loved it and I absolutely loved the theme because I'm a Lord of the Rings nut, it was the flippers always felt a little bit spongy on those JJPs. It has to be said.
Well, I didn't notice anything on this one.
I forgot to mention it. I actually had in mind when we were going to record this video. I thought, oh, okay, what we need to do is remember to talk about the flippers. I forgot, and that's a good thing because it meant I just hadn't noticed them. I was just playing pinball. These feel like flippers should. I don't know what they've done. They're just snappy. They're good. I heard an interview with Jack. I think Canada did an interview with Jersey Jack. He was saying, look, we've just increased the power. I don't know. I don't know how true that is. It feels like something in the hardware.
The main thing is that they've addressed the issue.
They have done, and it's brilliant. It feels great. This is not a review. We will review this game. We absolutely will review this game. No doubt about that at all. This is an initial
It needs to stay at the towers for a little while and to really get to grips with it, doesn't it?
Well, you got to learn it. I didn't really know what I was hitting or anything like that. However, initial impressions, it's funny, isn't it? I don't always play every pinball machine and think I want one. Well, go and look at the Venom review if you want. I didn't particularly want to play that. Not every game I want to keep.
I want one of these.
Yeah, I mean I can't keep this. It's got to go and it's going to the event. I think it's on the 15th of January.
Yeah.
In London for this. So. But I've got to say, I want to play more. Well, I will play more. That's for sure. But I want to see more. I want to find out more. And now I'm sort of looking at it, and now I'm interested. Jersey Jack got me interested again. Now I'm interested in what their next game is going to be. The rumours are Harry Potter might be one. The Matrix is another, and I think okay, they probably do really well. And whilst maybe sometimes I've been possibly a little bit not critical of Steve Ritchie's designs. You really can't because there's just so many of them are such good designs. There's no doubt about it. But I'm just conscious off the back of when I was speaking about Stern Star Wars. I said I didn't particularly like that. I think Jersey Jack actually needed this sort of 3-flipper fan layout, almost back to basics, where the shots were snappy. There was lots of flow, and this has got that all. And I think if you add Ritchie's undoubted pinball expertise, his placement of the shots, as I say, clearly some refining work has been done with the flippers, and you add all of that to, I think, Jersey Jack's flair.
There is a lot of flair on this. There is flair in abundance.
I'm not sure anyone else, any other pinball company could have done this theme.
I'm just going to go back over that and just give you, while Chris is talking.
Yeah, I mean, just when I was talking about when we were discussing maybe that Texas Chainsaw Massacre and you was announced, you sort of want Spooky to do it. You want Spooky to do that theme. That sort of makes sense. We were talking about Back to the Future. I really, really want that to be Dutch Pinball that do that. I think for this theme, Jersey Jack were the right choice because they don't hold back. They're not reserved. They're not scared. They're quite happy to put some glitter on it and put some more glitter on it, then layer it up with some more glitter on top of that. They're going to make it loud. It's going to be very much in your face. And it's if Elton John, it's got to be that. It's got to be sequins. It's got to be... Because
he's normally so reserved, isn't he?
That's right. I'm not loving everything on the game, but it would be ultra critical, and this is not to detriment. I don't particularly like the tiny dancer thing on there. I think it looks a little bit out of place, truth be known. It looks like the strippers on Sopranos at the back.
It does actually, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Little stripper, look.
But that's cool. But I understand why it's on there. I just don't think it looks great. And yeah, maybe there's a couple of other things, but they are so outweighed by the good stuff on there. I don't at this point particularly want to focus on what I don't like. It's just what I do like, and that's almost everything. You mentioned about you felt the powder coating. What did you say first of all?
I said, well, we were talking about these plastic decals on the side here. All of these are covered in a sheet of plastic. It's powder coated. It's got a really subtle glitter in the powder coat. I don't know whether it's being picked up. But immediately you unpack this machine, your first thought isn't, oh, I need to get that augmented in any way. I need to get a powder coat job on it. I need to get, maybe some artwork done on the armour. You get it out of the box and it looks ready to go. It's finished.
I don't know how well you can see that, so I know you're colourblind. So all the different various colours, the RGB,
They're all grey.
Everything is it? Okay, is that what you're seeing?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So I'm looking at that. There's within that star there are four or five different colours. So there are the colours of the rainbow.
What I noticed, I hit the shot up here off the flipper here.
I don't think I did.
And basically, Elton John lit up with the LEDs. All the LEDs around this wire form all lit up. It was, I mean, watch it back on the video. The whole machine just went crackers for that one shot.
This wire form reminds me of Star Trek Next Generation. The wire form in that, which is on the right hand side of the game. Sorry?
They love glitter.
Star Trek Next Generation,
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit of Elton John.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They can't get enough.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Captain Riker, #1. He loved it. He absolutely loved it. I think what I might just do, just for the purposes of the video, is just play one more game. I mean, I'm not going to pretend otherwise. I'll play more games anyway. Mm. But I think for the purposes of the video, and then maybe when I'm playing Spence, rather than try and capture maybe just...
I'm going to go all over the place.
I'd say. Concentrate on the pianist.
Do you know what? I tend not to.
So I should probably point out there's a volume switch on the outsides of the game here, which is great. I just noticed.
That's actually really useful for a game that relies so heavily on music.
Yeah.
Because it means that you can, turn it down at the end of the game and have a conversation.
Okay.
Honky cat.
We had a honky cat once.
Still shot.
Concentrate.
He's lost it.
Concentrate on the thing. I don't even know what I don't even know what happened. Oh dear! I think I sort of over plunged. I did such a subtle plunge. I don't know where the ball's gone now. Come on, hurry up.
It'll be...
There it is. I heard it.
Oh, you got it.
I think so. What happened to the ball?
Did you plunge it?
I did plunge it. I swear.
sure?
It sort of got stuck behind the neck. Come on.
It's tucked up the back here. Do you want to get around?
Oh, I've got it. I've got it.
You got it,
Okay, it's fine. I did a little search, and we found it.
Nothing beats a honky cat.
Yeah, don't worry about the gameplay. Go on, you just take that around. There's a couple of things I want to do, which is your shot, and also I want to try, if I can, get that target, that Rocket Man multi-ball thing, that target. Oh, I just missed it then. It's this target here. This target looks really cool. I'm gonna get that. So I did it that time. So I guess nearly. Not quite. Oh, I did it, Spence. I did the
Whoa,
shot around.
look at
It
that.
all lit up.
Oh, do it again.
Oh,
I
you
missed
say
it.
do it again.
Oh, I do.
That's
So
not,
do
is
it
it,
again.
not as easy as that.
Dial it in, son.
And there's a little scoop inside here, little saucer shot, sorry.
Do you want to point that out again?
Just under here, little
Oh,
saucer shot.
nice.
Little saucy
Saucy
saucer.
saucer.
Saucy song.
That's sausage.
Yes, a little sausage shot.
I'm just going to take a little close up with the pianist.
Oh,
there.
wait, I did it again. It actually went round there. So I did that shot again.
Oh, I missed it again.
That's right. You just show the fine
Look,
subscribers to the channel this beautiful game.
He's
playing.
He's playing.
The pianist is moving.
Almost like it's alive, isn't it?
Did it again.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. That's a
It
great
does.
effect.
You're right. It goes crazy, right?
It's a lovely effect with the piano as well. Very twinkly.
Thank you. Oh, wow.
Get back.
I'm just going to end that one there because if that ends up being the highest picture, I've never quite got used to the fact that it's taken.
Oh, I
missed it,
missed it.
I never quite got used to the fact that these games take a picture of you. Elton John, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Elton John. That's what George Michael said in the Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. No jokes. No jokes. Spencer.
Okay.
It's a slicker operation with less smut when you're away, I've got to say.
Nice pianist.
Thank you very much. So there you go. Elton John, hopefully you got some first impressions there. I like it.
I love it. This is a crowd pleaser.
Good job, Jersey Jack. Good job. We
done.
like it. We really like it. Phil, Pinball Heaven. Thanks, mate. This is great fun. We're in for a few more games now, right, Spence?
We are definitely on for a few more games.